What's up everyone, today we're going to be taking a look at what you get when you buy a light up gaming headset for just $30. This headset is by EasySMX and it's going to work on any platform, Xbox, PS4, your phone, PC, anything, and like I said it's $30 so it falls very comfortably into that budget headset category. So let's start off with probably the most important thing, the audio quality. These have 50mm drivers and a frequency response range of 20 to 20,000 Hz, which is pretty normal and what you find on most headsets that go for under $100. The sound they produce is pretty nice actually. All the frequency levels are balanced, super deep bass is a bit lacking, just doesn't have that oomph, and the overall low ends just sometimes don't sound too strong, but everything is pretty clear. You're not going to be able to hear the 100% full texture of every song and sound, and if you compare them to something a bit more expensive and switch back and forth between the two, you will 100% notice a difference, but for $30, pretty good. Looking at the outer side of the left and right ear cups, you can see the parts of the headphones that light up. They are single color lights, so the color you pick when you buy them is the color they're always going to be, which is plenty fine for this price. The other color you can get besides this one is red. The lights have 3 modes, including the wheel, breathing, and then just being static. Then looking at the back side of the left ear cup, you have your LED button for changing the mode of the lights, a volume wheel, and a switch for muting and unmuting your mic. And speaking of the mic, here it is. It decently holds the way you bend it, and then you just have your little microphone pinhole on the thicker part at the end.
I'm actually using it right now. Don't know if you could tell the difference. Sound quality of the microphone is not that great. This is definitely one of the areas where you see that $30 price tag come into play. Everything just sounds a bit muffled and is pretty low quality. This is fine for talking to your friends in an Xbox party chat or on Discord or anything like that, but you really wouldn't want to use this microphone for anything else.
Now moving on to the pads in the headband. Boy is this headset comfortable to wear. After having these on for a bit, I put my normal headset back on that I usually use, and I was like, what am I putting on my head? The pads are big, light, and very cushiony, and the headband actually doesn't have much cushioning at all and is instead like a thin band that just fits perfectly to your head. These are also using a suspension technique to fit to your head instead of the sides that just slide up and down, and I've been seeing this a lot lately, so it's definitely getting more popular, which I am happy about as long as it's done well, because if you kind of don't give it enough strength, then the cups end up sagging a little too low on your ears, and that doesn't feel nice. But yeah, the comfort side of these headphones is probably my favorite thing about them. So the cord for this headset is a nice and durable roped material, which does a good job at not getting tangled a lot. At the end of the cord you have a USB for the lights and 2 auxiliary cords, one for receiving audio and one for sending it. These also come with an adapter, which combines the 2 auxiliary cords into one. This isn't the biggest deal, but it just feels like there's a little bit too much going on with all the cords, and this may or may not bother different people. I don't understand why they would opt to split the auxiliary into sending and receiving straight from the headset when they could have just done a single one and included an adapter to split it if the user decided that they need it. They kind of just did the exact opposite of that, so that's dumb. Something else worth knowing is that the USB is solely for the lights, so sadly the lights on this thing won't be able to work on any platform other than PC. The build quality of the headphones for the price is good. It's all your average plastic, it's pretty flexible, but I have been experiencing one crucial error with these things. When I don't use the adapter, this headset will not output any audio, so basically the microphone's unusable. When I do use the adapter, the headset will sometimes output audio, but you have to twist the cord around a bit and find the sweet spot, and believe me, it's not going to stay like that very long with all the bulky stuff hanging off the cord. This is something that could easily be a deal breaker, and keep in mind I have had these for a bit, but I've definitely not put as much wear into them as someone who would actually be using them as their main headset for playing video games every day. While I'm sure not every pair of this headset will run into this problem at all, or at least this soon, this most likely says something about the level of quality control. Oh yeah, and the product name for this thing, the Cool 2000, probably the worst possible name they could have come up with. It says it on both sides of the headset, but usually you're by yourself at your house when you're playing video games and not other people around, so it's not like it matters too much. Or maybe you have them on a stand and you're set up on display, so it does matter. It's really up to you if you care about something like this or not. Overall, this budget headset by EasySMX works on any platform, features some nice audio quality, basic glowing lights, is super duper comfy, but has some big drawbacks like the lackluster microphone, cord splitting, and mainly the non to barely functioning wiring going on. leading to the microphone on this unit being almost unusable. At first, while using this headset, I was pretty impressed at what they did for the price, but then as I put some more use into it, I quickly began to see that $30 price tag come into play. If you're looking for a lower tier headset that's just going to get the job done, maybe look elsewhere before you buy, because there are plenty of cheap headsets that get the job done. Maybe even check the 2 videos I've done on budget headsets already, which luckily for you are linked in the description below. Wink wink. Thanks for watching. This headset is also linked in the description below. As well, don't forget to subscribe for more upcoming videos, and as always, I'll see you guys in the next one.